everyone, welcome back to Greyhack. Today I'm going to be going through a couple missions, and I will tell you which ones those are. I'm going to be doing a find and delete remote file, a get remote file, corrupt data, and find evidence of a crime. And I'm also going to show you how to lib hunt for a lib that has a root computer bounce on it. So let's go ahead and start off with a find and delete remote file. Level 2 would be nice. No, level 3 it is. Level 3 it is, my friends. Okay, let's do this. So I'm going to start off with the map, actually. Before we get into this too far, I'm using Doom as my multi-tool. You can find Doom on Discord by simply looking up, I forgot what you had to look up. Greyhack Discord. Okay, yeah, just look up Greyhack Discord. It'll be the first thing that pops up in Google. And then from there, you can join the Greyhack Guild, whatever, and you should be able to find Doom in there and request your own repo to download Doom for yourself. I highly recommend you do it. It's out of all of the tools I've used on my channel so far, Doom seems to be by far the best for pretty much completing all jobs, except for finding the hacker's computer. I have not been able to figure that one out. But, okay. So now that we're here, let's go ahead and jump into it. So I'm going to start off with the map, see what we have. We don't have any firewalls, which is a good thing, I think. Oh, big. Nope, okay, I have to be main. Okay, so hack, we're going to go with port 0, unless, yep, port 0. We're going to hack the router. And we got a guest shell. That was lucky. Escalate ourselves there. I'm going to upload my Weak-lib to. Oh wait, I was going to show you guys how to hunt really quick. So now that I uploaded this, you hit scan, or you type out scan, and what that'll do is that'll scan their system for all of their stuff. This is what they have. This is what I just uploaded. So what you'll want to do is you'll want to hit 6, and it will list everything here, and will tell you if you have a root computer bounce. User computer bounces work as well, but you really want a root computer bounce. So when you get into computers or routers, just always scan and try and find that bounce. So now I'm going to hack lib with the Weak-lib that I just put in there with the LAN IP. Select that user roots. Now we're going to pass A to grab all passwords. Do I? No, I don't. Okay, so from here, I can type in my home commands. If not there, look for where it could be hidden. I can't defile from here. So I'm going to have to R shell myself in, which is okay. We'll just use these. And create a new one to funny game. And to set up the R shell server, you use this IP right here into Cool Shooter. And then before you do anything else, you want to go back to the router and install your R shell. So R shell install. And then we're going to start our R shell with R shell -s. And now we can hit send and type in R shell listen or R shell -l. And now we got ourselves a shell. Escalate ourselves to roots because we're going to need to. Home, D file, this log. I'm going to try and do this without exiting Doom. Hopefully this works. Okay. What chat log are we looking for? 794. Perfect. Hey, look at that. Okay. Copy you. Paste you there. Exit out of you because we don't need you anymore. Go back to router. Okay. And what was it doing? I'm going to hacklib the IP that we just got from the router. So I'm going to use my kernel module again, my computer bounce, pass A. Looks like we're going to have to R shell one more time. Okay, so top one. Boom. Now we're logged into your email. We can see all your porn subscription. Cooking subscriptions. That's what we're going to go with. Cooking subscriptions. Okay, send. Oops, did not mean to hit send. Back. R shell. Listen. Oh, are you trying to get the administrator? No, I am not. Okay, so we signed in with the top one. So now we got to sign in with the bottom one because he's admin. That's not going to work because there's a space in the beginning. Fish horn. Okay, create new email to you. With funny game. IP. And port. And send. And our shell isn't. There we go. Now we got two. Okay. But the one we are looking for is 19.2. So 2. Okay. Escalates. Home. Wants us to delete. Okay, so from here, I'm just going to rm r with path. Okay. Now I believe I can just respond and job is done. So That's how you find and delete a remote file with Doom. Don't know why I have shell open over here. That's interesting. We can go ahead and exit out of this. Okay, the next job we're going to do is get a remote file, and that should be fairly easy. So back, come on, back. There we go. Okay, clean everything. Oh, clean everything. There we go. And now wants to enter a remote machine and okay. So did it again. We got to map first. Map it. Make sure it's not on there. Okay, it's not. Okay, so we're going to hack port 0. Nothing. Okay. Well, that was fun. Doing a new one. I'm being lazy today. I'm not trying to find. I'm trying to find easy missions to do. So let's see what we got here. If I run into any big walls at all, I'm starting a new mission. 03 is not on there. Okay. So we'll hack ports 0 once again. And we got a root shell. Perfect. And now I'm going to upload my Weak-lib. And then hacklib with the LAN. With 5 pass A and create, no, not create, sign in. Create new email to you. And to Achilles. Oops. With funny game. Oh no, I exited out of Doom. Oh no. Shit. Well, no, let's just go back in the Doom, I guess. Hack port 0. Root shell. Hacklib U5. Oh wait. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. Um, is R shell on here? No, it is not. Okay. So R shell install. Couldn't remember if I installed it or not. Start it up. And start a listen session. There we go. Go ahead and escalate ourselves. Client wants you to enter a remote machine and get a file that contains important information for him. So I'm going to use my home command again. Assuming we're looking for confidential bin. Yep. Okay. So we're going to defile confidential bin. That'll download it to our root. And now we can attach confidential bin, and customer has been satisfied. So there's get a remote file. Next one we're going to cover is one of the easiest ones to do on Doom. If you can find that root bounce, I highly recommend that you spend some time hacking into computers and routers and such and looking for a good computer bounce. Makes everything so much easier. So let's try corrupt data really quick. Clean, back, back, back. Okay. And proxies. Wait for it. There we go. Okay, now we're going to map the IP. All we have open is the router, which is beautiful. Beautiful. Got a guest shell, which is amazing. Go ahead and escalate ourselves in the roots. Upload our Weak-lib. Okay, it's been uploaded. Now we hack lib with the LAN IP again. Hit enter. Use my kernel module. Got my computer root bounce right there. And now we're here. And now I can type home. Oh wait, I don't need to type home. This is a corrupt data. So now I can do RMWY. And that will delete everything on their system. And you can do this from a computer object. You do not need to have a shell object. And if you just simply reply, customer is satisfied with the job. So I will show you guys that just one more time since it was so quick. Do another one here. We'll just start off with hacking port 0. Nothing. Okay. Map. Huh. Weird. Okay. Well, that one literally gave me nothing to work with. That was nice. Again, I'm being lazy, so I'm going to find another one. I could find a way around that, but I just don't feel like it today. I just don't feel like it. So we're going to do this one. And we're just going to start off by straight up attacking the router. And of course, it gave me nothing. Okay. Said you wouldn't do this, but I'm doing it. Okay. What we need is not on there. So, going to the next one. Hack. There we go. We got a shell. Okay. And then when you're in guest shell, you escalate. Now you're here. And while you're here, you can map. No. Scan. And then hit all. All. And it'll scan all the libraries and add them to your database, but also give you an idea of what's in them. Like this one has a file roots, which is kind of useless. This one has disable firewalls, which is nice. This is a router, so there's not going to be very many libs on here. So did I dlib upload yet? Nope, I did not. So I'm going to dlib upload my what does he call it? My ammo. I'm loading my ammo into my gun. Is what this guy's what the creator says. He refers to the libs as ammo and to hack-lib as the gun that fires the ammo, which makes sense. So now we hack-lib IP with my 5, and we got a computer boot. Hell yeah. Now we can RMW. You're about to wipe this system clean. Reply, send. Customer is completed. Or customer is satisfied. So yeah, as soon as you can find that root bounce, it'll work out perfectly. Okay. Next one I want to go over is, well, not really go over, but finish the video off with is find and delete. Find evidence of a crime, right? Yep, find evidence of a crime. Okay, let's go ahead and map them. Mappy. Oops. Clear main. Clear R. Okay. Clear. Map IP. Wow, it's interesting that I haven't run into any firewalls yet in this video. Okay, so we're looking for 1, 2, so we have 22 and 21. So let's go ahead and hack into one of those. Start off with 21. Ooh, we got a root shell right away. Wow, okay. Home. Okay. We're gonna defile this image. And then attach that image. Which one was it? 077. Open. And hit send and complete. And that's 4 missions in 23 minutes. Hope that helped you. We are in a computer now. So what we can do now is we can scan their computer. And now they have all of these extra libraries that you can scan and check out to see if they have any bounces or shells, stuff like that. Ooh, I got a root shell. Nice. But not quite what I was looking for. Doesn't look like it's in there. So yeah, you'll probably run across these quite a few times where there's not going to be anything in there. But just keep grinding. Eventually you'll find it. You can also search for libs with lib find. So I'm using kernel module 115. So what we can do is we can lib find, I believe it's SR. I'm just going to do 10 passes for kernel module.so version 115 and hit enter. Invalid lib name. Oh, yeah. And with that, I'm just going to call the video here. I hope this video helped you guys as much as it helped me. Have any questions, go ahead and feel free to leave them in the comments down below. And as always, have a wonderful day.